Hi, good morning. I'm Miss Navarro and I'm reviewing Blackbird Fly by Erin and Charlotte Kelly. It's a realistic fiction novel that Miss A recommended to me. The protagonist is a Filipina middle school student. She lives in Louisiana and her family had immigrated from the Philippines. And so Miss A recommended this to me since my family is also from the Philippines. So the protagonist's name is Apple, and she's experiencing a lot of difficulty at her middle school. She was, at the beginning of the book, voted the third ugliest girl in school, and for her that's really traumatic because she's the only Filipino girl at an all-white school, and so the book is about her difficulties in connecting with her peers but also learning to love herself. A passage that I thought was interesting is one when Apple is having a conversation with her mother. Her relationship with her mother has a big impact on how she views herself and learns to love herself. My mother crossed her arms. Take my word on it then, Annalyn. She glared at me. What's the matter with you? You don't have any friends over, you're stealing from teachers, you're changing your name, you are turning into another Apple Yanko. Maybe you are turning American, I don't know. If she knew anything, she'd know that the problem wasn't that I wasn't turning American. It was that I wasn't American enough. Nothing about me was American except my address and my school, and those things don't even belong to me. Not really. What happened to your friends, she said. You used to have friends, I remember. It's because you talk funny and you cook weird food and you aren't normal like the other mothers. If I had an American mother, my life would be easy, like Alyssa or Claire or Gretchen. Instead, I'm the third ugliest girl in school. The reasons turned into a big lump in my throat. I swallowed them away. Did you decide to quit speaking too? She asked. No, I mumbled. She raised her eyebrows and kept glaring at me, waiting for me to say something, I guess. But nothing would come out. Finally, she sighed and walked toward the door. So I think you would enjoy this book if ever in your time in middle school you felt otherized or different and then therefore not appreciated because of your difference. I think people would like this book whether or not they share that same identity with Apple. So I think you can be someone who still in middle school, if you've ever felt just set apart by your gender or your race or something just different about you, I think you would appreciate this book and how Apple learns to love herself.